So Black Ops 4 has been out for almost 2 days now, and I already have opinions on what I think is good and bad, and I'm just gonna immediately get to the zombies. Personally, I think the zombies are fine, but it's like Ethan said, they're overcomplicated. I mean, back in Black Ops 2, all you really had to choose was, do you want Hellhounds, what's the difficulty, Green Runner, Survival. That's all you had to do. But now, it's like, you only get to choose between 4 perks. Back in Black Ops 2, you had every perk originally. Like, you had every perk. You didn't have to choose between 4. I mean, well, you did have to choose between 4, but those wouldn't be the only 4 that you actually had the entire game. You can only choose between 4 perks in Black Ops 4 now. And I mean, those are the only 4 perks you are going to see throughout your entire zombies game. It's kind of annoying, but I mean, I guess it's different. I mean, you know, Black Ops or Zombies has been around for like 12 years now. Was it made? I don't remember what year it was made. It was either 2008 or 2006. I'm pretty sure it's either been 12 or 10 years since Zombies was first the thing. And I get it, they're trying to make things different. But Zombies was a perfectly fine system before. So they shouldn't have tried to fix it, but they did, and now stuff's kind of screwed up. I mean, I do like the maps. I think Classify especially is actually really good. I'm not too sure about Blood of the Dead. It's a decent map in my opinion, but it's not as good as Mob of the Dead, even though it's like the exact same map. I still think Mob of the Dead was definitely better. But, I mean, Zombies itself, I think is fine for the most part, but I think the guns are pretty bad. The mystery box weapons are or, you know, they're okay, most of them. But the thing that I really hate, you can't take out Juggernaut and oh my god, or it wasn't Speed Cola, it was Stamina Up. Sorry, I'm fucking recording this for like the 7th time, either the 7th or 8th time. God, and I've had to hear myself talk for the past hour, just trying to get this shit recorded. But I mean, like, seriously, you can't just take out Stamina Up and you know, Stamina Up and Juggernaut, 2 of the most needed perks in the entire game. Because otherwise, you're gonna get to like round 16 and you're gonna get completely butt-fucked, especially by like the boss zombies that there are now and like the different types of zombies. You're gonna get screwed over, buddy. Like, you actually are. I mean, unless you're training or somehow found a good gun, you're gonna die, okay? I have gotten, like, my highest round on zombies was round 17. That's pretty sad in my opinion. I've definitely gone higher than 17. And I mean, honestly, the zombies should have just never been changed. But one thing that I think should never change, another thing I think should never change is Blackout. Blackout, in my opinion, is perfect. Like, it's not bad at all. It's just, there's nothing bad that I can say about it. I mean, seriously, like, everything's balanced. You think having a vehicle, I thought, you know, before, having a vehicle like a fucking helicopter might give you some huge advantage, but now that I've flown a helicopter and been, like, immediately locked on by a missile, I know that's just not the truth. I know that it's actually pretty balanced. I mean, having a helicopter, yeah, it's gonna get you to places faster, but you also run the risk of getting shot down by someone's freaking rocket launcher. And personally, I think I actually really like that. They didn't just make something that's incredibly overpowered, that's gonna pretty much win you the game. I mean, I love it, you know, it's great. The guns are good. I like that they emphasize something useful instead of just hit markers. They also emphasize footsteps. World War II emphasized hit markers for whatever reason. I don't understand why. I guess they just wanted to really fucking meme their game. But I mean, I really like that they emphasize footsteps, you know, because now it's not just running around with a freaking gun in your hand, you know, unexpectedly running into people. No, instead you're actually listening for footsteps and gunshots. And I actually like that, because you have to actually think, and you have to plan. Like, you have a limited time to do this, and you have a limited time to do all this stuff. And I like how the map's huge. It doesn't look big, but it's fucking huge. But you'll actually run into other players. And that's what, like, you know, in games like the game that shall not be named that starts with an F, you just run around for like 10 minutes, seeing no one, and then getting sniped from a fucking mountain. Like, the terrain isn't flat, which is good. It's hilly and stuff, so there's actually fucking cover. And I like that. It's not fucking Fortnite where the land's almost completely flat. And you can just easily get sniped, and there's just these huge random mountains. And personally, I like that. I mean, honestly, I think it's really great that, you know, the terrain's actually different in Blackout. And I know there's a couple people that might watch this that are probably gonna be pretty mad. Jake and Andrew. And to that I say, yeah, piss off. But I mean, honestly, I think Blackout is definitely, I think it's actually really good. I was pretty, you know, skeptical at first. I was like, why are they bringing a battle royale into a Call of Duty? But they actually did a pretty good job, and I hope that it never changes. I mean, of course, they might be bringing a a battle pass. I don't get it. I mean, you never know though. Rocket League did something like a battle pass, but it actually turned out pretty good, and I actually liked it. And I mean, this is Treyarch. You never know. They might make it amazing. And for whatever reason, Season Pass gets like plus 10 tiers at the start, so they get a heads up. They get a bit of a leg up. I don't think I'd buy the Battle Pass or the. Okay, I don't know what to call this other than a Battle Pass. Fuck, I don't want to call it a Battle Pass though. Alright, you know what, fuck, let's just move on. Finally, multiplayer. I think the multiplayer all around it's not bad. I like it. It's not amazing, but I still think it's pretty good. Most of the guns are pretty good, but the shotguns, for whatever reason, they decided to fucking list the secondaries now, which I don't quite understand why they list shotguns as secondaries, and there's only 2 of them, and one of them is as inconsistent as fall damage in Far Cry 5 and headshots in Rainbow Six Siege combined. I mean, seriously. Like, one time you could get up close and personal, shoot the guy right in the chest, and he'll die, just like, you know, he normally would, and his body will fly back about 10 feet. But other times, you'll just shoot, you'll be in the same scenario, but they'll only lose half their health. And now you're kind of screwed. I don't know why they'd make a shotgun with only 4 shots in one mag. But I mean, But I mean, it's like, oh well, guess we're gonna have to live with it until they either decide to nerf it or buff it. In my opinion, I think the shotguns are pretty underpowered in this game. Especially since, I mean, I guess I understand why they're listed as secondaries. But you have a semi-auto shotgun, and I personally hate semi-auto shotguns. I personally think they're bad. And that's what the SG-12 is. I don't necessarily think the SG-12 is a bad shotgun, or a bad gun in general. But I mean, I don't know. I tried it in Blackout, and I actually kind of ended up liking it, you know, just because it was somewhat spammable, and this idiot got himself stuck in a corner. So I mean, it worked out for me, not for him. But I mean, you know, Black Ops 4, in my opinion, just a pretty good game. I really do like it. I hope that Blackout never changes. I hope that zombies, they end up adding in Juggernog and Stamina, maybe in a DLC later on. Also, they are adding in Nuketown, and I do like that they brought back some old maps, especially like Firing Range, Summit. What other maps did they bring in? Did they bring back? Firing Range, Summit. You know what, screw it, I'm not gonna waste too much time on this, especially since I only have like a minute left in this gameplay that I have recorded. So I might want to wrap the video up. And yes, in case you wondered, we do win this game. I don't know if I'll get to that, but I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, remember to subscribe and like the video. This is going fucking nowhere. But of course, remember, don't fall in a hole.
Hey, nigga, stop. Stick your dick in that hole. Stick your dick in that hole in the tree, my dude. Dude, look at the hole in the tree.
Do it, you want no balls.
Yeah, do it, you want no balls.
There's no hole in it.
Ah! I fell out of my chair.
Oh,
what?
you're
Where?
Behind you.
No
That's what you
footsteps.
get
No
for not sticking your
footsteps.
dick in the hole. That's what you get for not sticking
I tried to. It doesn't let you. It didn't give me an option to. It didn't give me the option to.
Yeah, that's what you get for not sticking your dick in the hole.
I tried to. Did you not see me like going against it and crap?
Mm-hmm. That's what you get for not sticking your dick in a hole.
Exactly.
I tried to.
Mm-hmm. Stupid game has no dick hole option.
Honestly.
What kind of game doesn't
What
have
kind of game doesn't have a dick hole?
For real, bro. It's such a bad game. It doesn't.
Honestly. It just represents how lazy the development team is.
This is why I hate video games. It appeals to the male fantasy.
It appeals to the male fantasy. Please, Clip. Dude, stick your dick in the hole. This is why I hate video games. It appeals to the male fantasy. Dude, stick your dick in the hole.
Save that clip.
I know, I'm saving it.